Florida's weather forecast.
Hey there, you made it to Friday. A beautiful evening underway, and I think as we go into the weekend, it's still not bad. It's going to turn a little cooler, though, by the time we get to Mom's Day on Sunday. A lot of sunshine out there now. A few more clouds will drift in overnight. Temperature of 77 at last check with a northwesterly wind at 14 miles an hour. So, again, a few more clouds come in. We'll call it, on average, partly to mostly cloudy overnight. It'll be mild. Low temperatures in the mid-50s. And, yeah, maybe not quite as warm tomorrow, but still pretty nice. Becomes sunny by the afternoon. We'll start out with a mix of clouds and sun, and then we'll see more bright sunshine develop through the afternoon. Breezy and mild. High temperatures, we think, in the mid-70s. So here's what to expect. The warmest day of the week was today, and that is making way for a very nice evening. And as we go into Saturday, again, not quite as warm, still mild, and right now cool, but Sunday just shines for Mom. But temperatures are probably in the low 60s at best. Low to mid-60s, we think, on Mother's Day. Again, that persistent west to northwest wind with a good deal of sunshine and temperatures right around 64 for the high. We are in the mid-70s now. It's 80 degrees in Syracuse, 78 in Binghamton, so a little summer preview here. And as we kind of take a look at the steering currents, the upper level wind, you can see it's all of this is kind of going up and over top of the region here. So we'll have some clouds kind of creep in from the west tonight. A lot of the wet weather that you see will fall apart because the air is very dry here at the surface. We look to the west, man, low pressure out in the plain states. Look at the scores of severe weather that have been reported from yesterday and into today. Tornadoes, strong wind gusts, and then on the flip side of that, in the front range of the Rockies, that's where you have the snow falling. Not entirely unusual to see out here in the plain states in May. All right, so here's the futurecast as we go through the overnight. We'll call it partly to mostly cloudy, mild. We'll start out with a mixture of clouds and sun on Saturday, and then more sunshine developing through the afternoon. Breezy and mild, highs into the mid-70s. And then we go into Sunday. We clear the sky out. Looks great for Mom, but yeah, a little bit cool. As we head into next week, I think the weather's pretty quiet and tame here. Mainly dry weather, but there are a couple of cold fronts off to the north and west. Those are going to kind of come through at times, so there will be a few hiccups here and there, but generally speaking, mild weather. But overall, a little cooler as we take a look at the 7-day forecast. So mid-70s tomorrow, and then we cool off by Sunday. So maybe the fleece or the light jacket if you're taking Mom out to brunch in the morning. A lot of sunshine. And like I said, still looks pretty good going into next week. Couple showers will develop by late Tuesday. They will make a hasty exit by Wednesday morning. The sky clears out. And then some more great weather heading into late next week.
Lots of great weather on that forecast.
Yeah, just a little bit cooler.
A perfect weekend to enjoy it.
Yep.
Thanks, Craig. Here's a look at what's coming up tonight on News.
Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
All right, what's going on in central New York? Let's get you up to date with the forecast. Downtown tonight, if you're going out, weather's fine. Nice mild night. A lot of stars again. A couple of clouds drifting through from time to time as well. And temperatures tonight are only going to drop into the low and mid-50s. So here's what to expect. It was the warmest day of the week today, so we got to 80 degrees. Not quite as warm as we go into Saturday, but you know what? Overall, still pretty nice and mild. I think highs on Saturday will be in the low to mid-70s, and it's cool for Mom's Day, but it will shine with a good deal of clear sky expected. Have a look at it. So we get you ready to go with the forecast here, specifically for Mom, and I think it'll be cool. It'll be bright. As we say thanks to all the moms out there, the glue that keeps us all together. Temperatures in the low 60s. Now we're in the low 60s. These temperatures, the 61, probably where we're going to be on Sunday. Still nice with a little bit of an urban heat island going on. Syracuse, Binghamton in the low 70s at last check. So we do have some clouds trying to creep in here, but these are very high clouds, so they don't produce anything. Where it is rather raucous tonight is out here in the Plain States. So this area low pressure here, notice that spin in the atmosphere. So when we talk about energy in the atmosphere, what's what we talk about? Spin. And look at the line of thunderstorms near Omaha, stretching down into Kansas. Some of those storms have been twisting again tonight, so some tornadoes out there after a rash of tornadoes over western Kansas yesterday. All of that weather stays out there. For us, you can kind of get the idea. General northwesterly flow will produce a few clouds here as we head through the overnight, but we should see the sky clear out nicely as we go into the day on Saturday. High temperature Saturday, making it into the low and mid 70s. And by Sunday, weak little front kind of drops in Saturday night into Sunday. So by Sunday, we have a good deal of clear sky, but temperatures are going to be in the low 60s for highs. All right, your forecast then for tomorrow here in the Mohawk Valley. I expect highs into the low, perhaps mid 70s, Utica, Rome, down to Ilion and Herkimer, 70 in Hamilton. I think low to mid 70s for Cooperstown and Otsego County, North Country should be in the mid 60s. So there are those clouds kind of dancing across the sky tonight. 61 degrees right now, calm wind, really nice night out there. And I think the weather looks great as we go into the weekend, as the sky clears Saturday. Breezy, mild, 74. Noticeably cooler, but again, bright for Mom on Sunday. 62. Sunny again Monday. Clouds are going to increase Tuesday with a chance of a shower late in the day, more likely Tuesday night. It's out of here by Wednesday, and you're cool on Wednesday, mid-50s, but a lot of sunshine. Could be frosty Wednesday night into Thursday morning. More bright sunshine Thursday, not quite as cool. Maybe a few showers by late Friday in the low 70s.
Well, as long as it's nice for the moms this weekend, that's what
all
matters.
that matters.
All right, thanks, Craig.
Yep.
We'll take a look at sports when we come back. Stay with us.
This weather
That is
forecast.
part of it, Jamie. That is part of it. So we're talking about forecasting during the break, which is what I'm here to do. So let's talk about Mother's Day weekend. And as we look up at the sky, which is what I was saying, that's part of what we do. You know the joke, right? You know, you just look out the window. Yeah, that one. Anyway, that is part of the forecast as we look out the window tonight. We've got a few clouds drifting in. 60 degrees, though, with a calm wind out there. So tonight, numbers are going to drop down into the 50s, we think, probably mid to low 50s as some clouds fill in. And then tomorrow, we kind of wash those clouds away again in the afternoon. So there should be a good deal of bright sunshine. It'll be cooler. You know, we hit 80 today. Not going to get there tomorrow, but mid 70s. Let's not split hairs, right? The wind will start to pick up again in the afternoon. All right, so here's what to expect. The warmest day was today. It's very pleasant out there this evening. Again, not quite as warm, but still mild. And Sunday really shines for Mom. So here it is for you, Ma. Thank you for everything you've done for me. And to all the moms out there, thank you as well as we give you a pretty nice day on Sunday. I think low 60s, so it will be noticeably cooler, but the sky should have a good deal of sunshine. All right, so here's a look at the numbers tonight. 60 here in town, about 10 degrees warmer in Q, 64 right now. Buffalo, 69 at last check in Binghamton State College. We are 70 degrees tonight. All right, here's a look at satellite and Doppler radar loops combined. You can see some moisture off to the south and west here. That's going to try and work its way in. However, the air down here at the surface where you and I are is very dry. So while this looks like it's heading our way, it's kind of going to fall apart, not reach the planet here. So just a few extra clouds. Where the weather is not so nice, look at this spin right here out in mid-country. When we talk about energy in the atmosphere, That's what we talk about. Spin, area low pressure here, and we've had some nasty thunderstorms. Kansas City up into parts of eastern Nebraska near Omaha. This after a rash of tornadoes across western Kansas yesterday. More severe weather tonight. There go the clouds as we go through the overnight and into the day tomorrow. I expect a good deal of sun by the afternoon. Again, cooler, but still, all in all, pretty mild. Just going to step out for a minute here, and as we take a look at the big picture down the road, really just a couple of weather fronts off to the north and west we're watching next week. So this guy right here comes through probably late Tuesday night with a sprinkle, and then the next one off to the north, that one probably slides south by Friday. So until then, we're sitting pretty here with dry weather and I think a pretty good looking stretch as we go into next week. So 74 tomorrow, Mom's Day, noticeably cooler, but a sunshiny sky. 62. Sunny again Monday, clouds increase Tuesday again, that sprinkle or shower late, more likely Tuesday night into early Wednesday. It makes a hasty exit. You're cool. I'm talking to you on Wednesday, but a lot of sun, 50s, and then it starts to warm up, maybe a shower by late Friday.
At least that rain, cooler weather, wait until after Mother's Day.
Yeah, and it's not a lot. Doesn't look like anything organized, so a really nice run of weather going into next week.
Definitely. Thanks, Craig. We will be right back with more Eyewitness News. Stay with us.